welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this very simple, basic makeup look right here. I want to show you guys my simple, basic, everyday makeup look. Maybe I only have a few minutes to get ready, but I still want a really fresh look. This look is mainly focused on making sure I have a very flawless face, but also a very highlighted face. If you can see my highlight, the eyes are super simple. If you want, you can pop false lashes on with this one, but because this is my everyday look, I don't wear lashes every day, so I don't have any lashes on in this look. I am also very excited because I tried out a new product for the lips in this tutorial. I did do a first impression, but my camera was not filming, so you get my second impression. But I tried out the new Smashbox Insta-Matte Lipstick Transformer, which takes a glossy or creamy lipstick and turns it matte. And as you can see, it did a good job, but you'll see in the video the befores and afters when using that product. So yeah, if you would like to see my simple, basic, everyday makeup look, please keep watching. And do my face, which normally I would do my eyes, but because the eyes are so simple in this look, I figure I might as well just do my face first. I'm going to use the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is from Tarte. I got a little deluxe sample with my latest Tarte order, so that is what it looks like. I've used it a few times. It was very similar to the Makeup Forever smoothing primer, I thought. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. For foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. It looks like this. And I'm going to apply that with my Sigma Flat Kabuki brush. It is the F80 brush. Of course, I brought everything down here and forgot to bring a hair clip, bobby pins, anything like that. I never can remember to put my hair back when I do these. Drives me crazy. Since this look is mostly being about a fresh face, that's why I use a Lumi foundation. I have quite a few, but I really do like this True Match Lumi. I also do like the L'Oreal Cushion Foundation, the new Cushion Foundation, but I honestly feel like I've been using it so much that I'm kind of running low, so I tried to switch it up for today, especially because after I finish filming this makeup tutorial, I'm just immediately taking it all off because I need to shower and wash my hair tonight. Concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and then I'm going to use my Morphe G2 brush to buff that in. I have said several times this is my favorite brush for this. Definitely recommend it. Since this is just basic makeup, I'm just concealing. I'm not really going to do a whole lot of highlighting for this today. So I'm just going to mainly focus this on my under eyes. Kind of take that concealer and buff it over my eyelids as well and have that act as my eyelid primer. To set that, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I'm going to use this shade right here to set the under eyes. This Wet n Wild palette has just given me so much life. I get so many questions now on my Instagram photos the contour that I'm using, and I swear, I put that on my nose, nearly every single photo I'm it's the Wet n Wild contouring palette. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know the struggle was so real trying to find this. I had to go to all these different stores, and I was driving around town one day trying my hardest to find this palette and in the shade that I needed, and I finally found it, and I was like, this better be worth it, and it is so worth it. Next, I'm going to work the eyes a little bit, and the eyes are so simple. This is my little Makeup Geek Z palette. These are the Makeup Geek shadows that I own. I only own 7, nothing crazy, but I'm going to mix Peach Smoothie and Crème Brulee. I'm going to mix those together. Sometimes I use one or the other. Sometimes I mix them together. It's just whatever I'm feeling. Today I want to mix them both together. I'm just going to apply this on the crease of my eyes, kind of blending it out and up. When there's a little bit less product, I kind of like swoosh it all over my eyes, but mainly I'm just putting this in my crease to have some sort of color on my eyes, but nothing too crazy. I just love this look because it's so fast, it's so simple. I feel like I'm using a lot of affordable products. Is this all affordable? This like might be very close to being all affordable. I think my mascara is going to be high end, but that's all. But it's just so fast, so easy. If I'm in a hurry, I need to get going, I go. And I just love it because when the eyes are so simple, if you make your face look absolutely like fresh, flawless, and you have like a banging highlighter going on, you still get so many compliments, even though it's so easy. For my under eye, I'm going to put a little bit of a darker shade under there. I'm going to come in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. It's just a really great brown. And I'm going to put that on this like big pencil brush from BH Cosmetics and just smudge that into my lower lash line. Nothing crazy here. Make it like pretty smudgy. I'm not being very precise. I'm not putting it down with a precise like a flat definer brush. Just kind of making it a little messy. And on my waterline, I'm going to use the Rimmel Exaggerate in the shade in the Nude is the shade. So it's just a beige nude eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to put that into my bottom waterline. I like using nude or beige, or even I use Crybaby a lot from Colourpop for this, and it's a really like light purple lavender shade. And when you use lighter colors like this on the waterline, it just makes your eyes look more awake and a little bit bigger. So that's a trick that I like to do. I'm just going to run through my eyebrows real quick using the Maybelline Brow Drama. It's just a wand, and so when I'm in a hurry but I still want my brows to look like a little bit decent, I won't use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'll just run the gel through these. It is blonde, so it's not a clear gel, so it kind of like fills them in just a little bit, even though I need to get my brows waxed here soon. But it fills in like some of the sparse spots, and then since it is a gel, it kind of keeps them in place as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Back to the face real quick. I'm going to go back to the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I'm going to take the contour shade this time, and this is an angled brush from BH Cosmetics. It's my favorite one to use for contouring because of the angle on it. I just feel like it makes it really easy to get into the cheekbones. And then I'm just going to contour away. With this look, since again the eyes are so basic, like I want the contour to be really noticeable as well. So what I do for my contour is basically like start at the top of my ear and go down. I don't go all the way down, I don't go all the way to my lip, but I go about 3/4 of the way down, just rub back and forth, and then start to bring it up. You never want to bring your contour down because then you're defeating the purpose of a contour, which is to create the cheekbones. So that's what I'm going to do. Just so you guys know, I get a lot of questions about the Wet n Wild palette, and it is very, very pigmented. So you want to go in with a light hand and build it up. So that's why I'm coming back a few times, because if you go in with a heavy hand, it can be really hard to blend out, and then your face will kind of look like muddy and not really what we're going for. So my husband and I finally got Netflix. We have never had Netflix. And my little brother was down here a few weeks ago, and he was like, I'll have Netflix. I'll give you my password and you guys can, you know, try it out, see if you like it. And so it was like a week after John gave us the password, we finally went into it, and we watched New Girl because everyone was like, you have to watch New Girl. It is so good. It's so funny, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, all right, you know, we'll watch New Girl. That show is real funny. Yeah, we were having a great time. We laughed. Oh, we were eating popcorn. The dog was sleeping. It was a good night. But if you guys have any other shows to recommend, like everyone said that we have to watch that Making a Murderer or Making a Murderer, whatever it's called. But if you guys have any other shows you like on Netflix, let us know because I'm going to start trying that out. I'm also going to take this contour shade and put it on my forehead, like super, super, super close to my hairline, but keeping the center free. You want to keep the center of your forehead light. And then I'm also going to put that on my jawline. This is just your contouring spots. And then I just kind of use like what's left over on my brush and hit the sides of my nose. If I want to contour my nose, I would use like a very small, precise brush to contour it out. But because I don't hate my nose and because this is a simple look, I'm not going to go through like that kind of contouring. This blush, I swear, is like key in this look. This is from Milani and it is the Luminoso blush and it is just so freaking gorgeous. All my subscribers told me when I said I was looking for a new drugstore blush, everyone told me Milani Luminoso and I'm like, I don't know why I didn't have this before. It's so beautiful, especially with a look like this when we're trying to be just like really illuminated and glowy and fresh. We're like ready for the spring weather. This is gorgeous. It's like a peach blush and it has some shimmer to it, but nothing like too overwhelming. And I swear I could sit here all day and just keep loading up on this blush and it like would not look bad. Like it would look totally fine. So because it is like focusing on the face, I do put quite a bit on here. And because it has the shimmer in there too, I think it helps as well. So just applying this to the apples on my cheeks and blending it back towards my hairline. And I'm just using another brush from BH Cosmetics, one of their, I think it's just a regular old blush brush, but I actually have so many BH Cosmetics sets of makeup brushes that's where like all these BH brushes come from. I know I need to order some more brushes, so if you guys have any favorites, just in general, please let me know. Go in with my mascara. Now for some reason I always like tend to put mascara on, like mascara and highlighters are the things that I always put on last and sometimes I forget about them. But because this look again is just very simple, very basic, I'm not doing fake eyelashes, I'm not doing eyeliner on top, I'm not messing around trying to get a wing, trying to make my liner perfect. Ain't nobody got time for that when we're doing our simple makeup. So the eyes are very, very simple. But I am going to come in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. I think it's bomb. Highly recommend it. I have this big one of it, I have a mini of it, and I love it. Then we move on to highlighter, which I feel like just makes this look, and this highlighter combination I just think is amazing. I've mentioned it in favorites videos. When I want a really fierce highlight, this is what I go for, and I mix two products. The first is the What's Up highlighter, and this is from Benefit Cosmetics. Mine is a little deluxe sample because it came in a Benefit box, but they have like bigger ones as well. You can either use a brush. I don't really recommend like putting it right to your skin because that might be weird. I typically just go in with my finger, I go in with my ring finger, I get some product on there, and then I put it where I want it. So where I want my highlight is right at the tops of my cheekbones. And this What's Up is a cream highlighter. So I put it on tops of my cheekbones, I kind of bring it in a little bit to the center of my cheek so you get that like pop of shine right in the center of your cheek. And then I'll kind of bring up the highlighter as well around my temples, a little bit above my eyebrows. Like I said, this look is like all about the highlighter, so I get a little crazy. Do the same thing on the other side. And I'm also going to take that highlighter and put some down the center of my nose, a little on right at the tip of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. And then over top of that, I'm going to use my Mary LouManizer. This is from TheBalm. It's a very, very pretty, like pearlized highlighter, and I'm using a fan brush. This one is from Morphe. I'm just going to hit the fan brush in there and then go on top of that highlight. Like, can you see that? I hope you can see that. I can see it in my mirror. I hope you guys can see that too. So we're just gonna make like a big C around your face. That's how I think of it. Just a big C. Woo! I mean, even my dog is looking up from her spot of sitting in the sun. She's like, girl, I see you. I see you. People are gonna see me coming for like miles and be like, you see that girl? I see that girl. Now we move on to lips and then we're done. Okay guys, so I'm super bummed because I filmed the lip segment and I did a first impression and apparently I didn't hit record and none of it recorded. So I actually went and wiped the lipstick off and I'm gonna do it again on camera because I want you guys to see this, but I'm so freaking bummed because I feel like my first impression was pretty funny. I don't know what happened. I went to look at the footage, it was gone, and I was like, really? So we're gonna do it again. So what I wanted to show you guys is that I have the new Smashbox Insta-Matte Lipstick Transformer. This is a little sample that I got in my latest Sephora order, and I wanted to show it to you guys. So you can see like I put some on my hand here and used it, and I put too much out, and I was like, bummer. But now we gotta do it again, so, you know. But basically what this is that it says that it will take any like creamy lipstick and make it matte with the product. Now, they did say that it's nothing like if you have a super, super creamy lipstick, it doesn't work for like lip glosses, you know, that sort of thing, but just like a basic glossy, creamy lipstick, this should be able to make it matte. And so I asked my Snapchat family if you guys wanted to see a first impressions video on it, and some people responded back and said yes, but it wasn't anything overwhelming like how like sometimes when I've asked other questions about videos and etc, like I get like an overwhelming response. I didn't feel like I was overwhelmed with the yeses, so I decided to just put this in my makeup tutorial and we could do a first impression that way. So that is what I'm going to do again. Hopefully we're actually recording this time. Are we? What I like to do when I do simple looks like this, like very simple eyes, simple face, that sort of thing, I like to use a bold lip. I don't like to use a bold lip when I do like a smoky eye, a cut crease, lots of sparkle or glitter. I usually keep the lips more like nude or pinks, but for a simple look, I think a bold lip is the way to go. So what I'm going to do is use Rum Richie. This is from Maybelline. So that is what the shade looks like. It is a glossy lipstick, so I'm going to put this on first, let you guys see that it's glossy, and then use the Insta-Matte Lipstick Transformer. So you can see that my lips are kind of like already a little bit red because I just wiped it off, and I'm going to do it again. Alright, so the lipstick is on. If you guys can tell, it is definitely a glossy lipstick. Hopefully you can see the gloss from here. I kind of zoomed you guys out for this part. But it is a glossy lipstick, so that I'm going to take the little bit of the Insta-Matte Transformer. And I've watched videos on it, and basically what people are doing is putting it like on their skin and then dabbing it onto their finger and putting that on the lips. And I have seen people use it with the actual like full-size product, and I think it says on there like in the directions like don't take that and put it directly on your lips. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my ring finger and dab it on. And I mean, can you guys already tell the difference from my top lip and my bottom lip? Like, this stuff really worked. That's so cool. And this is it after the Insta-Matte Transformer. Like, can you guys tell? It's matte. It's no longer glossy. Isn't that cool? And I'll show you my finger. This is what my finger looks like. So there is a little bit of like color transfer, but it doesn't really take anything off your lips. So I just think that is so very cool. So if you guys like the matte lipstick look, but you don't like how liquid lipsticks feel, and you don't like that they're, you know, a lot of the formulas are very drying on the lips and you get kind of cakey and crusty, if you still want the matte look but the comfort of a regular lipstick, then this product could be very, very cool for you guys. I know there are a few like DIYs out there as well, so you can always look up the DIY versions if you want, but this product seems pretty darn cool, so I will make sure that I link that in the description box below for you guys. Of course, with all the products that I've used as well will be down there below, but I don't know, I thought it was pretty darn cool. My first impression was a lot more exciting than the second time around. I'm so bummed my camera wasn't filming, but still very cool. I'm very excited that I got a sample of this because a lot of times I have a lot of like regular bold lipsticks. I wear them a whole lot because I like the liquid lipsticks so much more, but now that I can get a matte look with them, I think I could be using them a lot more. So this is very cool, very excited, super happy I got a sample. If you guys can get a sample anywhere, you know, maybe get that because I feel like there's actually quite a bit in this little guy, so I feel like I could get quite a few uses out of it, and I'm pretty happy. Good way to end a makeup tutorial. Alright, and this is the final look. Did you guys think that was pretty simple? I thought it was pretty simple. This might have been one of the easiest makeup tutorials I have yet to film. Probably gonna be pretty simple, so that's why I did like the more chattiness, even though I felt like I really didn't chat all that much because then I got so focused in what I was doing that I forgot that I could actually talk to you guys in this one, that I wasn't gonna do a voiceover. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, because that would be amazing. Tutorials are still kind of hard for me to film. I'm not super comfortable doing them yet, but something like so easy and simple like this helps me out a lot. I mentioned all of the products that I used will be in the description box below. I think was it only the mascara that I used that I think was high end. I do use a Sigma brush, and that is a little bit more on the pricey side, but other than that, this is also a very affordable makeup tutorial look, which is awesome. But of course, you know, you have a favorite drugstore mascara, you use it. You have favorite affordable brushes you want to use them. I heard Wet n Wild has come out with new brushes, and it seems like everyone and their mother is like raving over these brushes. So if you need some more affordable brush options, check out Wet n Wild. I feel like they're really stepping up their game. I love that contour palette so, so much. But yes, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure you subscribe before you go, and I will catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye!
Take 'em.